Hello everyone, Ryan here. So today is my Booktube channel's 1 year anniversary. That's right, 1 year anniversary. It's exactly 1 year today. Originally I wasn't sure if it had already been exactly 1 year, but I checked. I looked back on the date of the very first video I uploaded on this channel, and sure enough, it had already been 1 year. So I wanted to just do something where I express my gratitude for the entire Booktube community. I mean, before I had even considered becoming a part of the Booktube community, I had tried starting other YouTube channels before. A couple times before. I even tried starting and then restarting a channel with a friend of mine, but that didn't really work out. I think mostly because he became discouraged because we weren't getting a lot of likes right away or a lot of subscriptions right away. So he gave up on that. And that was sometime after that I started reading a lot. Well, I had always been a big bookworm, obviously. But I got back into really reading a lot more, and I started to write some book reviews, and then I asked myself, I wonder if there's book reviews on YouTube. I looked it up, and sure enough there were, and then that's how I discovered Booktube. And this was about, I want to say, 2014 or 2015, and I started watching a lot of Booktube videos after that. And then it wasn't until a year ago I decided to start my own channel. Mostly because by that point I had read so much and I wanted to talk about so many things, so many books that I've read. But again, there was really nobody around me, none of my friends or relatives who had any kind of interest in talking to me about books. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what I talked about in my first video. If you want to check that out, I'll provide a link to that down below, my very first video. I will say that I guess I've become somewhat more comfortable in front of the camera. Not too much. It still definitely seems like a surreal experience. But I would say I'm starting to get used to it. And if anything, it has helped me to, when it comes to conversing with other people, it's definitely helped me formulate my ideas a little better, get my point across, and that's another thing I'm grateful for. But mostly I'm definitely grateful for the fact that when I first joined the Booktube community, everybody was so warm and welcoming. I mean, I was very reluctant at first. I never thought, like, pretty much when I uploaded my first video to this channel, I just assumed, like, nobody's going to care about this. Nobody's going to care enough to watch, and not only that, but, I was expecting, I guess, a lot of negativity. But that's not what I got. I got the complete opposite. A lot of awesome people, awesome booktubers, leaving warm and welcoming messages and encouraging comments, and that encouraged me to keep going, to stick with it. Because honestly, I would say if it hadn't been for the warm welcome I received from the Booktube community, I probably would have no doubt given up on this channel like a couple months after, maybe even less than that. But I didn't. I'm glad I didn't, because I've also made some really cool friends on here, none of whom I've met in person, unfortunately, but some of which I've had some pretty interesting discussions with on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. And that's, just another thing that I'm grateful for when it comes to Booktube community. So yeah, I mean, just overall, I'm definitely grateful. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed to my channel. Thank you to everybody who consistently watches everything that I upload. Even though I know at times it may seem like, definitely, I mean, I know when it comes to my sense of humor, sometimes I have kind of a weird sense of humor. And I know some of the stuff I've uploaded in the past where I tried to get my point across, when it comes to certain aspects of a book or something. And I know sometimes some people have taken it the wrong way, either got offended or they didn't pick up on my sarcasm. And I don't know, I guess maybe I have one of those voices where it's hard to detect sarcasm. I don't know. It's a possibility, I guess. But still, nonetheless, the majority of people who have subscribed to my channel still end up leaving me encouraging comments. And again, I'm very appreciative of that. And so yeah, I mean, I just wanted to do this video just to say thanks to everybody, thanks to the entire Booktube community. I hope I end up sticking with it a lot longer. And who knows, maybe after another couple of years, 5 years from now, I'll be able to meet a lot of you fellow booktubers in person. Maybe we'll all get to meet each other at some kind of Booktube convention or something. I don't know if they already have those. If they do, it is definitely not here in my hometown. So, yeah, thanks for watching. And to those fellow booktubers out there who have just started their channels, I would say stick with it, especially if, you're uncertain about it. I mean, don't listen to the negativity, don't listen to whatever negative comments people might leave on your videos or whatever negative messages they might send you. Just keep doing it, especially if it's something you like doing. I mean, that's initially one of the reasons why I started this channel too, because I like talking about books. I'm not looking to become like the world's greatest booktuber or YouTuber ever in the history of time. Or I mean that's cool if that's your goal. But for me, it's not really. I mean, I just like talking about books. And if you also like talking about books, then just continue doing it, no matter what. Yeah. So with that, thanks for watching. As always, until next time, keep it real, keep on rocking. Peace.